Have you noticed something lately? Turn on the national news, and you'll hear that the housing market is finally starting to balance out. Inventory is increasing. Buyers supposedly have more choices. Some sellers are even reducing their prices. If you're planning a move, that all sounds like good news. But if you're relocating to Pittsburgh and you've been searching for a home in Township, Mount Lebanon, or Upper St. Clair, you may be wondering, then why can't I find the house I actually want? The answer is surprisingly simple, because the South Hills is playing by a completely different set of rules. Hello, I'm Sharon St. with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services. I help families relocate to Pittsburgh every day, and one of the most common conversations I'm having right now starts exactly the same way. Sharon, the news says inventory is improving. So why does everything we like seem to disappear so quickly? Today, I'd like to explain why that happens, and why understanding the difference between the national market and our local market could make all the difference in your next move. National housing reports are generally accurate. Across much of the country, inventory has been increasing. Homes are staying on the market longer in many cities. Buyers have gained more negotiating power. Those trends are real. But real estate has always been local. In fact, sometimes it's neighborhood by neighborhood. And that's exactly what we're seeing here in Pittsburgh's South Hills. Communities like Upper St. Clair, Township, Mount Lebanon, and South Fayette aren't experiencing the same type of inventory growth that many larger metro areas are seeing. Why? Because these communities simply don't produce new inventory very quickly. Unlike rapidly growing areas where thousands of new homes can be built every year, much of the South Hills is already developed. The neighborhoods people love today are the same neighborhoods families have loved for decades. There isn't endless land available for new subdivisions. That naturally limits the number of homes coming onto the market. There's another reason inventory remains tight. Many homeowners purchased or refinanced when mortgage rates were significantly lower than they are today. Moving often means giving up that lower interest rate. As a result, many homeowners are staying where they are a little longer. They're happy with their neighborhoods. Their children are established in excellent school districts. They've built relationships with neighbors. And unless there's a compelling reason to move, many simply choose not to. That's one of the reasons buyers relocating to the South Hills sometimes feel surprised. They expect dozens of available homes. Instead, after narrowing their search by school district, price range, location, lot size, and condition, they may discover there are only a handful of homes that truly fit their needs, sometimes even fewer. Now here's where this becomes important for both buyers and sellers. If you're buying, limited inventory doesn't mean you should rush into the wrong home. It means you should be prepared before the right home becomes available. Have your financing in place. Understand the communities that best fit your lifestyle. Know which features are truly essential and which ones are flexible. The buyers who are prepared often make better decisions because they aren't trying to figure everything out after the perfect home appears. And if you're selling, limited inventory certainly creates opportunity, but it doesn't guarantee success. I sometimes hear homeowners say, "There aren't many homes for sale, so mine should sell quickly." Maybe, but today's buyers are still selective. They notice presentation, they compare photography, they evaluate pricing, they look carefully at condition, they pay attention to value. A home can still sit on the market if the pricing or marketing strategy misses the mark. Inventory helps, strategy sells. One of the things I enjoy most about working with relocation clients is helping them understand what isn't obvious from online searches. The best opportunities often aren't created by finding a different house. They're created by approaching the market with a different strategy. Sometimes that's knowing when to act. Sometimes it's recognizing when patience creates a better outcome. Sometimes it's understanding what a seller may be willing to negotiate before those conversations even begin. As I often tell my clients, the market speaks and silence is a language. Learning to recognize those signals can help buyers make smarter decisions and help sellers protect the equity they've worked so hard to build. If you're thinking about relocating to Pittsburgh, or if you're preparing to sell your home in Township, Upper St. Clair, Mount Lebanon, South Fayette, or anywhere throughout the South Hills, I would be happy to help you understand what's really happening in today's local market, not the national headlines, your market. If you found this video helpful, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Every week I share practical advice about relocating to Pittsburgh, understanding our local housing market, and making confident real estate decisions. I'm Sharon St. Clair. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.